Quick Bible study. So I heard someone ask the question, if God created the heavens and the earth, where did God come from? In other words, they're saying, if the heavens and the earth were not created until God spoke in Genesis, then where were the heavens that he supposedly dwells in before he created the heavens? Where did he come from? And it's a good question. But you know, as far as Christians go, we like to get our ideas, get our examples, our truth from the Bible. What I'll say before I go to this verse is that when God created the heavens and the earth, he's talking about within the realm of earth itself. He's talking about what he created to sustain earth, the lights, the sun, the moon, the stars, all of that within our galaxy. So there is space out there that we don't know anything about. And I'll go to this verse. It's in 2 Corinthians. It's 2 Corinthians 12, verses 1 through 4. It is not expedient for me, doubtless, to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord. I knew a man in Christ above 14 years ago, whether in the body I could not tell, or whether out of the body I could not tell. God knoweth. So right there, what he's saying is he didn't know if he met him in the flesh or if he met him in the spirit in a vision. He wasn't sure. But he says, such an one caught up to the third heavens. And I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body, I cannot tell. God knoweth, how that he was caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which it is not lawful for a man to utter. So when you connect verses 2 and 4, where in verse 2 he says, such an one was caught up to the third heavens. And in verse 4, he tells you what that third heavens is. He says, how that he was caught up into paradise. So that third heavens that he's speaking of is paradise. So he's speaking of the heavens in which God himself dwells. Those heavens we have no access to from earth. So when you ask the question, how could God be from heaven if the heaven wasn't created yet? We have a different heavens, which is the sky that we see when we look up in the air, versus the heavens that God dwells in, which is in a space too far for us to see. Basically, that's the answer in a nutshell.